Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. And if you don't want to miss out on weekly pick a card readings like this one each week, don't forget to subscribe. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see who really wants to contact you right now and why. In front of me, I have 6 different options, each with a different stone. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, Group 5, and Group 6. Take a moment, and if you need more time, you can pause the video, and if you know which one you want, you can go to the timestamp down below. Okay, let's get started. Group number 1. Okay, so who really wants to contact you right now and why? Okay, group number 1. So first of all, what I see about you guys with the Numinous card is that you guys are definitely coming across like you are into the unknown and unknowable, like spiritual, okay? So you're definitely on a path that is kind of different from others and into the cosmos, universal truth, source, inner knowing, intuition, and, like card videos and astrology, all of that kind of stuff. And your person who really wants to contact you knows that about you, and I feel like they want to join in on that world because I feel like you guys were into it first. It's possible for some of you it'll be reversed, but I feel like for the majority of you, yeah, like you introduced this world to your person is what I'm seeing. And they're coming across like a Libra. So they could be a Libra, or it could be strong in their chart, sun, moon, rising. And okay, so I feel like all in all, this person, they value relationships, they value harmony and peace, as well as like things flowing, and they have a fairness and a justice theme to them is what's coming through. And I feel like you and this person were involved to some capacity, but it appears like you guys had some kind of a falling out is what I'm seeing. Okay. And with the semi-sextile card, I feel like this person, though, they really feel like they could see the potential that you two had. Okay. With the flowers here and the stars here, I feel like, yeah, like you both like saw that you two could be amazing. And I don't feel like you guys ever got the chance to really fully blossom is what I'm seeing and shine like the stars in that card. And I feel like this person still holds that vision though. Okay, so with this card though, yeah, I definitely feel like though something was kind of out of sync as far as you two getting along goes, and that there was some kind of complexity within your relationship because of it. Like the communication just wasn't on point, and I'm not saying it was anyone's fault. It's just coming across like kind of like the puzzle piece just wasn't fitting for you two, and it could have been due to timing, it could have been due to whatever was coming up for each of you or happening in your life. But either way, it was kind of like communication just wasn't there to help this whole situation out is what I'm seeing. And with Mercury here though, communication came right after it. Okay, so I do see though that this is the key to like helping this relationship actually become what it really does have the potential to become. So some of you, this could be an ex for you, and for others of you, you were just involved to some capacity. So it could have been, talking to just anything, whether you were committed or not with each other, okay? And so, yeah, so this person definitely, this is why they want to come back so strong, though. They do know that clear and honest communication would, help this relationship. So that's why they want to come back. Okay, so yeah, I feel like they just, like a light bulb went off in their head, and they just feel like, yeah, like they want to run with this inspired idea, okay? I feel like they even know what they want to tell you. So some of you might have already heard from this person, like you'll know who I'm talking about by the time you hear this, and for others of you, this is coming, is what I'm seeing. And what's funny is the "they will contact you" card flew out for you guys, which is just confirmation that yeah, like they really want to contact you guys. Okay, so regardless if this is an ex or not, and you know how much you guys were involved with each other, this person definitely deems you like the one, okay? No matter how they come across, or you know, whether they've hinted toward that or not, or you know, that's like how they see you though, as a wifey or hubby, you know, type. And but it even goes deeper than that with this person, I feel. You know, it definitely has that feeling of them feeling like you're the one. They're also coming across as not much older than you, but like being established in a certain area is what I'm seeing. So yeah, like whatever it is they do for money, I feel like, you know, they're really established and they're doing it well. And yeah, so like I was saying, there was definitely like a setback for you guys where you didn't quite take off, and however you were involved, it's cut off. You both are kind of, you know, just not seemingly in communication right now. And so they view you guys as being kind of like independent and like, yeah, you know, like you're doing fine without them. So they really are wondering like if you feel the same and if you miss them is what I'm seeing. And they viewed you guys highly, okay, like the Queen of Fire. Although, you know, this was reversed. So it tells me that they feel like this could be somewhat unrequited. So they really do wonder if you feel the same, and if you felt like, oh, you know, no matter how short-lived or to what capacity you two were involved with each other, like if you felt that same like soulmate type of connection is what I'm seeing. But either way, I feel like this person, they're going to take a chance on love is what I'm seeing, and they're going to come forward and communicate this to you. Okay, group number 1. Let me know if this resonates and if you know who this is. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so who really wants to contact you right now? Okay, group number 2. So I see that you guys have this definite like creativeness to you and artisticness, and I feel like you guys are working on some kind of creative project where it's kind of like I feel like you need help with taking this like further is what I'm seeing. And yeah, and I feel like you guys feel like you're kind of like at a roadblock, like there's an obstacle in your way to fully going forward in a certain area, and it's like you made a wish, and I feel like it's coming true because the person who really wants to contact you or will want to, so for some of you this is like in the works, and for others of you this is like coming. They are also a creative in the same field or like in an area that you need help with. So like if you're a writer and you need an illustrator or something, like that person is coming through. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, there's definitely this feeling of creative collaboration with this group. Okay, and along with that we have the 10th house. So that tells me that this person is kind of also like, you know, focused on their career and their image right now, which I feel like you guys are too. So I feel like this is a definite mirroring thing going on. And then we have 3rd house perception. So on top of that, you guys are definitely also like, you know, trying to work on changing your perception, which, you know, then you experience your reality different. Like I feel like you're diving into the spirituality and metaphysics of your life basically while working on your creative stuff. And yeah, you're also like manifesting somebody who's going to be of a great help is what I'm seeing with that. And then the 11th house comes in, which is all about friendship, creativity, and yeah, I feel like I was saying, like it's like you guys had a wish and you put it out there, and it's returning is what I'm seeing. And I also feel like you guys are going to actually like really be of service by going down this particular path is what I'm seeing. And also, it's just when I see that card, it's like I see, you know, abundance flowing as well. And I even could see this being your job, okay, with this card coming out. Okay, so the sign that came out as a possible who it will be that will help you guys out is Sagittarius. So they could be a Sagittarius, or it could be strong in their chart, sun, moon, rising. Either way, this person's going to be very fiery, very action oriented, and just you guys are going to have like this idea and they're going to help you execute it is what I'm seeing. Okay, this person's very action oriented. So I definitely see the dynamic of you guys are going to be kind of the dreamers and the thinkers and like have the vision, and this person is going to help you execute it. Okay. Also though, you guys are also going to help each other like see things through a different perspective. So maybe before you didn't see like how things would be possible, but then with this collaboration, I feel like, you know, it's going to open the windows, the doors of inspiration and possibility, and things are just going to start flowing, whereas before I feel like they were kind of blocked for you, you know. And yeah, and it's like you're going to enter this realm of where things feel magical, they feel possible, and they're going to start flowing is what I'm seeing there. Okay, yeah, and it's like you guys are just, it's going to be such a new chapter for you is what I'm seeing. And I feel like even more inspiring ideas are going to flow for you once you get that help that I feel like you want, you know. So yeah, group number 2, that looks really great for you guys. And if this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Number 3. Okay, so who really wants to contact you right now and why? Okay, group number 3. So right away, the 12th house came up for you guys. So that tells me that you guys are really going through some kind of transformation is what I'm seeing, with healing and really clearing, you know, old patterns and whatever's coming up for you from the subconscious, and just like doing away with what doesn't serve you. And I feel like you're really starting to just like put in the work, you know, and you're starting to see results and feel like, yes, like healed and rejuvenated, and like you're just like, you know, an elevated version is coming through. So you're definitely going through a transformation, and how befitting that Scorpio came up after that. Okay, so on one hand, you guys could have a Scorpio or somebody with Scorpio strong in their chart who wants to contact you. But either way, I definitely feel like you're in the Scorpio energy right now, okay? Like you're really looking at things and dispelling what no longer serves you, you know, and stepping into this newness, you know, and just really like in an empowered position now. Like you're stepping into your own power, I'm seeing, and going through a real transformation. So along with that, you guys are also, your intuition is heightening because of that, okay? And your awareness. So you're also stepping into this Cancer-like energy, as well as there also could be a Cancer or someone with Cancer in their chart, sun, moon, rising, who also wants to contact you guys, okay? And along with all that, Sagittarius came up, which I definitely feel like a Sagittarius or someone with Sagittarius strong in their chart wants to contact you, because that came out twice. So it could also be sun, moon, rising. Okay. But yeah, and so, okay, and with the 7th house, which is about relating, this is partnership, companionship, it could be best friends, it could be relationship, marriage. Okay, so I definitely feel like with all these different signs that came out, that I'm definitely getting like one is representing you completely, but I'm getting like a friend wants to contact you, as well as somebody who would like the chance to date you and get to know you and possibly be in a relationship with you. Okay, so here is the other thing though that came through for you guys. So because you're going through this transformation and really healing and tapping into, you know, awareness, and Your intuition is heightening, I see. It's like you guys are going to serve as an inspiration because of this, okay? And I feel like, you know, you also, like whoever follows you or is friends with you on social media, like what you do and what you post does affect them, okay? And I feel like it's going to be in a good way, because what also came through about you guys is you're entering like this new depth that maybe you weren't experiencing before, and you're just coming from like a totally new stance, you know, and way of being is what I'm seeing, especially with the transformation in Scorpio, you know. And you guys are coming across as being wise and just like, you know, a source of light and inspiration for people, especially those who feel like they're currently in the dark and don't know what to do and, you know, how to help themselves is what I'm seeing. So yeah, some of you, I feel like, so you might already be doing something where you are, you know, like posting things that are inspiring, and it could be sharing your experience or some modality that helped you out. And I feel like that is the thing though that's really coming through for you guys, even more than a specific person. Although I do feel a definite friend energy as well as a potential romantic partner coming through for you. But it's your reading took on like a whole different turn, which is interesting. But it's like, yeah, it's really right now is really about you and your transformation and healing and your intuition heightening, and how you are going to end up, you know, helping others with this new depth and this wisdom and your way of expressing, you know, what helped you out, and just people hearing your side of like your story, whatever it is you would want to share, of course, you know, is really, I feel like, going to benefit them. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 4. Okay, so who really wants to contact you right now and why? Okay, group number 4. So I'm seeing right away that something happened where it made your world feel like it did a 180. And it's kind of like you're just kind of in a place where you're coming out of it. I see with the Page of Fire, okay? But it has definitely taken some time to adjust, like adapt and overcome and heal and deal is what I'm seeing. But I do see a light at the end of this tunnel, because I don't feel like you guys are in that place anymore. But at first it was real topsy-turvy, and like I said, like your world did a 180, and now I feel like you guys are, you know, emerging out of it like the phoenix rising from the ashes and really becoming a more elevated version of yourself. Okay, yeah, like you're starting to feel like you again, I see, with this fieriness, and just really emerging into, you know, like, oh, okay, like I can breathe again, I can relax again, I can have fun again, is like what's coming through for you guys. And so on top of that, I also feel like, you know, the High Priestess was reversed, but I feel optimistic about this, so I'm going to put it upright. But I feel like you guys are definitely, you know, like throughout all this like healing and transformation that you guys are going through, like your intuition is heightening as well. And I also feel like that's why you're drawn to these videos. So yeah, I mean, just keep going, honestly, and stay towards the light. Like whatever inspires you is like working for you, you know. And the other message that's also coming through for this is like what you focus on expands, okay? And I know these are like, it's interesting because this is about who wants to contact you, but it's kind of like all these different messages just wanted to come through in this reading for each pile though, about you guys, you know, like each person in particular that's checking in on this. Okay, so you guys are coming across with this Capricorn like energy, okay? So I feel like you're really lately focused on you as well as whatever it is that you're working on, okay? So for some of you it could be a job, for some of you it could be some kind of project or creative hobby. There's just something coming through that's got your focus, attention, and energy currently, as well as a Capricorn or somebody with Capricorn strong in their chart may also be wanting to contact you, but even more so, I feel like that's your energy that's coming through. Okay, but yeah, it could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Capricorn as well. All right, so there's somebody that was in your life that you felt like at one point was like your mirror, and then I feel like you just felt like, wow, like maybe we were too opposite, okay? And there was just some kind of falling out. And yeah, but it's interesting because even though this says opposition, it also says balance. So no matter like what happened, I feel like there was something there to be looked at, okay? And this person is coming across like an Aries. So I feel like there was a key with this fiery person. So they could be an Aries or it could be strong in their chart, sun, moon, rising. But either way, this person comes across like an Aries. Very fiery, very lively, you know, always working on something. And so, yeah. There's something going on though with this connection where they were like a key in showing you something though, is what I'm getting with that. And yeah, they're coming across like they want to contact you, even if you two aren't talking right now. Okay, so on top of that, the ninth house came up for you guys, so which is all about seeking and truth seeking. So I feel like you guys are also currently on this path of, you know, seeking out the truth and really seeing like what do you believe in, you know, and like what resonates with you, and really taking off in a new area. Because I feel like after this shakeup that you experienced and you stepping into, you know, this elevated version of you, it's kind of like the old life and version of you crumbled away, and now it's like you're stepping into this new reality. You're kind of like, yeah, like what matters to me, what is it that I really want to do in life, and what is like what's my purpose, which goes hand in hand with, you know, the first house, which is all about self. And, you know, like really assessing, are you aligned with your purpose, what you feel like is your soul purpose while you are here. Okay. All right, and so along with that came Leo. So I also feel like, you know, there's a Leo or somebody with Leo in the sun, moon, rising who wants to contact you guys, who I feel like, you know, yeah, I feel like they're all about self-expression. And it's interesting that you're tapping into this where this person is like all about that. You know, they're all about kind of like putting themselves first and doing what they feel is right for them, and as well as expressing themselves. So yeah. Now it's possible that some of these are romantic, but they could also be friends. So I'm getting like a mixture as far as who these people are, okay? Also, the King of Water in Cancer came through. So there's also a feeling of a Cancer sign or somebody with Cancer strong in their chart also wants to contact you guys, okay? And if you're a guy watching, you know, you can just flip that and make it work for you, okay? So yeah, and I feel like that person in particular is like crushing on you guys, okay? All right, group number 4, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Group number 5. Okay, so who really wants to contact you right now and why? Okay, group number 5. So right away, what flew out for you guys is Venus. So this is definitely a love interest who wants to come back, okay? And these two cards flew out together. So Pisces, the person who really wants to contact you could be a Pisces, or it could be strong in their chart, sun, moon, rising. Either way, I do see though, because this came out immediately, like this person isn't playing around, okay? They're not beating around the bush. They're like shooting their shot. When they decide to contact you, like you're gonna hear from them and they're not gonna play around, okay? They're gonna tell you straight up, like what it is that they think you two should do, basically, to move forward. So I am getting the impression though that you guys, actually, no. All right. So with Jupiter here, yeah, I feel like, you know, the energy that you and this person would share is enthusiasm, optimism, generosity, benevolence, kind of like basically like a happy-go-lucky, like everything's rainbows and, you know, butterflies, even though we all know that that's not how life works. It's still the energy, though, that you two would bring to the table, okay? Not saying things would always be perfect, but you guys, at your best, are both very, like, I'm seeing happy-go-lucky type of people, so you would bring that out of each other, okay? Now, for some of you, you may have been involved with this person, but for others, I'm getting that this is definitely a new person who's had their eye on you and that maybe you guys have kind of talked here and there. But yeah, like they've always like had their eye on you though, is what I'm seeing. And now they're like, now's the time to make a move. Okay, so with Churn here, I see that you guys have both been going through a lot of healing lately, and I feel like you're finally like both starting to see the light in regards to that and really like move forward and feel like yourselves again. Okay, yeah, and then the Six of Air came up right after that. And it's interesting because I almost called it the Six of Fire. So that makes me feel like, yeah, you know, like the Six of Fire, Six of Air, not only are you guys rising above whatever challenges and obstacles and internal whatevers that were going on, it's like you guys are really starting to elevate. Like both of you are going through very similar stuff as what I'm seeing. Yeah, so before you were stuck in a world of confusion, I'm seeing, and we're going through a period where you weren't exactly, you know, socializing, talking to others, keeping in touch, and just kind of, you know, off and being alone, but doing what you guys all needed to do to heal and deal and move forward. But with the star here, I see the light at the end of the tunnel and that you guys are all starting to emerge and be your shiny, you know, star-like selves. So that's amazing to see. Okay, so on top of all that, they view you guys like the Queen of Air. So you got, even if you're a guy, you can just flip that, make it work for you. So you are intelligent, you are, you know, good with your words. You're also blunt. So like this person, you guys are very like, I'm seeing like you just kind of tell it like it is. Both of you have that energy. So it actually is going to work for you guys is what I'm seeing. But yeah, this person right now, though, they're keeping everything on the low and just kind of checking you out and seeing what you're doing, seeing if you're involved with anybody and, you know, just like getting a read on you, basically. So they're not coming into this completely like oblivious. And yeah, I feel like they see you guys shining. So yeah, you guys are in that star-like energy right now is what I'm seeing. And they're really drawn to that like a magnet. Okay, so release your ex came up. So I feel like you or them or both of you have had to like release your ex once and for all. So emotionally and energetically, you're free and can give somebody new a chance is what I'm seeing. But yeah, I do feel like, you know, this is going to be something solid with the tree here. And I feel like you guys are really going to like just, you know, be very abundant and like really rooted and just, yeah, I feel like it's going to be a real strong connection. And some, you know, match that Jupiter energy, the dolphin came up. So yeah, I feel like it's going to be a very playful, lighthearted, and fun relationship if you were to go for this. Okay, group number 5, this is who I see for you guys. If this resonates and you think you know who this is, let me know in the comments. And if it does resonate, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Group number 6. Okay, so who really wants to contact you and why? Okay, so right away I drew for you guys the 8th house, which is intimacy. So this person finds you guys to be super attractive, okay? And yes, it was your looks that, you know, captured them first. But then as you guys just were being who you are, I feel like, you know, it became like this overall magnetic attraction to you. So your personality, your energy, just like combined with your looks. So it was like you guys just came across as being this unique gem to this person. So they are like, yeah, they're just super attracted to you all around is what I'm seeing. And then with Saturn, you guys are also coming across as being really wise, okay? So whatever it is that you do or, you know, talk about, you guys are coming across like you got your stuff together, that you know what you're saying, and this person can't get enough of it. So yeah, I feel like, you know, conversations with you or whatever it is that you post, they can't, I'm just getting this feeling like of that energy of like, I can't get enough. Like they're addicted to you guys, okay? Okay, and then we got the moon. So I feel like, you know, people, you and this person are definitely catching feelings is what's coming through as far as that goes. Okay, so this is starting to get deep. Okay, so possible sign that this person could be is an Aquarius, or they could have it strong in their chart, so sun, moon, or rising. And they also came up with the 4th house, which is roots. So I feel like family means a lot to this person, okay? Yeah. All right, so I feel like what's interesting is it kind of appears like you and this person were somewhat involved with each other, I'm seeing. So for some of you, this could be an ex, but even more so, I'm getting like you might have just like talked to this person, you know, like where you had something going, even though nobody was saying anything, but there was some kind of spark connection, you know, going on. And then like something happened and you cut off from this connection, even though I feel like you guys are still like energetically connected. Like you still think about this person and they think of you. And yeah, but I feel like, you know, they view you guys like a lighthouse, like whatever it is like that you're doing, like you shine and you are like this source of light in the dark for others is what I'm seeing. And I feel like you guys naturally have this way of like, you comfort people, like you put them in their mind at ease. Like, so no matter what's going on, no matter what storm is going on in their life, you're that lighthouse, you know, always shining that light. So, you know, if you think you're not making a difference, you definitely are. So keep it up. Group number 6, that's amazing to see. So yeah, I feel like this person, all in all, is kind of like in a restless state when they think about you and them. So they don't like how things went down, and they don't feel like it was an accurate representation of like what you two could be, you know? So something just did not unfold the way that they felt like it definitely could have. So they do see that with like clear communication, clear, honest communication, like you two definitely could rise above whatever it was. And yeah, and really become something amazing is what I'm seeing with that. Okay, so, and yeah, and with the Lovers, you know, as the outcome card, it does seem like something that kept the person or you from completely like going forward with this idea. Yeah. But there was definitely something. And yeah, and I feel like the light is being shined on whatever that thing is, and it isn't an issue anymore. And it's kind of like now with clear communication, you guys could rise above and be something. And I feel like, you know, this person, that's why they really want to contact you. They want to have that clear, honest communication with you and rise above it. Okay, group number 6, this is what I see for you. If this resonated, let me know in the comments. And if you think you know who it is, also let me know. And if it did resonate, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys.